Let me show you the easy way to make money in Forex trading. I know there are a lot of strategies out there that a lot of people have that are using to make money in Forex trading, but we have what we call the top down analysis. Many traders do not talk about this, some traders do, but if you're opportune to actually meet people that actually enlighten you about the top down analysis, I struggled for 3 years before I was able to understand that without the top down analysis, you are nowhere to be in trading. So we have the top analysis involved from the higher time frame into going into the lower time frame. So I'm sure you're at the right channel. Actually, stay tuned to actually enjoy the vibes and the energy and also the knowledge I'm going to enlighten you guys about the top down analysis. So stay tuned while we go and analyze GPUSD and AUUSD. To use AUD to show you how to do an easy top-down analysis. I want to give a shout out to my coach Solomon King for being an excellent coach to me. And guys, do not forget to tap the subscription button and also the like notification and the like button. So we have a break of structure here. There was a break of structure, a break of structure. This is on the 1 week chart. Also a shift in market structure, a mitigation block was there. Was there any fair value gap? You can see a tiny one here also, but mitigation block, is going on a bearish momentum from 1 week. On 1 day chart, we come down here and I can see on 1 day chart that there is a break of structure here. There is a break of structure here. There is an order block here. And also there is a fair value gap here. There is no liquidity void. There's no old lows or old high. There's no rejection block. There's no breakout block. Then I come down to 4 hours. But for my fair value gap, I always label the mark, how I mark it as 1 day. It helps me know my zones. Then on 4 hours, I can see here market had a shift in structure. Yeah. Market retraced back and formed a break of structure. Here, BUS, let me label it. Here is a shift in market structure. And you can also see it here that is also a shift in market structure on 4 hours. Then I come down, if you come use your Fibonacci from the high, I'll take it here. This is more than 3 candles to the low. I'll take my Fibonacci from here to here, and I'll take an order block. This is also an order block also here because market never got back here to react there. Market never got there to react, so I'll take this as 4 hours. And I'll also take this as 4 hours fair value gap. This is the easiest way. Don't forget we have rules that is going to guide you. Well, my coach actually gave me these rules, so it's kind of helping me. The one I'm following his step on how to build myself. Okay, so I'm going to delete this Fibonacci. So I have my FVG here. I look for the next one. Is there any mitigation block? No. Breaker block? No. Other block. This is an other block here. And that's from 4 hours. And this is also an other block here. This is an other block that has not been mitigated here. Is there a rejection block? I can call it a rejection block called the wick of the candle. Okay. So I gone down to my 1 hour chart. On my 1 hour chart here, you can see that is a break of structure, a shift in market structure, a minor one here. I'll try to open my eyes very well. This is the liquidity because this is a double top. This is a double top. You can see it very well here. That's a double top there. Okay, so I can see here there's also a minor. Is there any liquidity zone here? No fair value gap here, but there is a other block here. There's other block here. The rules, don't forget this rule. Let this rule be your guide. Let that rule be your guide. Now in this environment here, I'm seeing a minor mitigation block here, or what I call it a breaker block on 1 hour. It's a minor one. It's a minor one. I might just label it just a reminder. Just to help myself remember that something is actually there that might react. And also there's a liquidity here on top, a breaker. Then I look for a mitigation block, no other block. There's also a break of structure here, but this liquidity would scare me away. Then I have a liquidity void here. The market has to go and fill up old lows and old highs. This is an old high. Even though there's a liquidity for me, that's how I pick it up. Sometimes I might check 45-minute chart to see what happened. Market reacted here. This on its own kind of time frame. Then those zones you mark on your 1 hour chart, you come down to a lower time frame and you come down a lower time frame and you pick up your chart. I like 1 hour entry because it kind of helps me a lot. Now you can see here there's a breaker block here. I won't enter my trade from here. I'll enter my trade from here. This is the beauty of further analysis. You need to know everything you're marking. I'll delete this one because I will enter my trade from here. I might enter from here because of this liquidity. It has given me more confidence. But I look for a mitigation block. No. Okay, there's a mitigation block which we're not seeing clearly. The mitigation block is here. In that zone we picked, there was a reaction. There was a break of structure here. Can you see there was a break of structure here? And there was a market that reacted here. But it came and broke under. Can you see it? That's a mitigation block. That's a mitigation block. Then we have a rejection block, no. A fair value gap. Let's see. There was a fair value gap from 4 hours. Let's see what market is going to react there for us. Then liquidity void, no. So these are the places I will take my trade from and I wait for market to come to me. If you are good in, sorry, I played that too fast. Well, it has happened already. If you are good in counter trading, you can decide to counter trade on this trade. But you can see it here, your entry will be around here. My entry will be here based on my coach and his guidance. My entry will be here and my take profit will be around here. That's based on 15 minutes. But if you go to 1 hour, you realize that here is a breaker block. Can you see that here is a breaker block, right? Here is a breaker block based on 1 hour. But it's really nice to refine those zones down to 15 minutes to see what 15 minutes is showing you. And 15 minutes is showing you that you can take your profit around here. You can see that, right? There was another re-entry that happened here. My entry will be here. There's a break of structure here, and that re-entry as a breaker block. Can you see it? And that re-entry here. There was a breaker block that took place here. For those that miss this entry, they can re-enter here. So I hope this video is helpful to those who are trying to learn top dollar analysis. Thank you to use AUD